Alright guys, Billy Black here, and I want to talk to you guys about something that just is not in the news fucking enough, and that is whiskey dick. You hear people talk about it. I think, for instance, women, I think, acknowledge that they know about it in some way, but I don't think they truly understand it. And that's what I'm talking about tonight, is the whiskey dick. Now, when I was something that's not whiskey dick is just a tired dick, as you could say. I'll give you a couple examples right now. When I was growing up, when I was a teenager, I had had sex, but not casual sex. I didn't have a girlfriend where I fucked all the time. Some of my friends had girlfriends and they just fucked all the time, and God bless them. And one of them actually was lucky enough. He's a teenager. This is a fucking teenager. He's like 17 or whatever. But his girlfriend was perfectly cool with him fucking this other girl who had kind of had the hots for the girlfriend or whatever. So he had 3 ways as a teenager. That is fucking amazing to me. God bless him. Applause, etc., etc. So they would have 3 ways. And also, all of them confirmed this with me. So it wasn't just him talking out of his ass. All the girls said it. So unless they're all like conspiring to lie just to me for whatever fucking reason, we need to impress Billy. You know. But so they fucked, had a 3-way, and he talked about it was a long fuck session, and his dick would go limp. It would just happen. And he talked about it's really embarrassing. I'm just like, I'm a teenager. I'm like, I couldn't fathom being with like 2 girls, let alone 1 girl, and then just having your dick just drop off and just be like, fuck you. But it happens, and it happens when you're older too. Now, a tired dick example with me. There was this girl, we were having a party at my place, and me and this girl, we've been knowing each other for a good while. We were joking about fucking. She was really drunk, and I was really drunk too, but we were joking about fucking the whole night, whatever. I go to bed. Everyone else is still downstairs. They're still sort of carrying on. I'm an insomniac, so I have some medication to help me sleep. Nothing crazy. I had Ambien for a while. I do not have Ambien now. But I had the stuff that, at the time, was muscle relaxers. It helped me sleep. So I took a couple muscle relaxers. I was laying down. I was gradually falling asleep. She comes into my room. And I see her. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, there's just a silhouette of her. And she's like, you gonna fuck me or what? Like, she's serious now. Like, aggressive. And she's super hot, dudes. Super hot. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. She comes over here. We start making out. She gets naked. Blah, 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 blah. I can't get it up. Because I took a bunch of fucking muscle relaxers. And I'm like, no! 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 Like, panicking. Like, my heart's like, Rrr! And I'm like, no, 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 no! Like, we have to fuck her right now! It has to be done! We're both drunk. We're both adults. Everything's cool, And so, like, we're just sitting there. I'm just, like, making out. I'm, like, trying to do everything I can with what my dick isn't. And, it's like, fingers, mouth, or whatever. and finally, like, my dick's like this. So like I don't know what to imagine. Like, I have a beautiful girl right here next to me, naked, ready to fuck, and my dick's just in a slump, and I'm just like, I don't know what to fucking do, man. So I'm imagining porno scenes. I'm like sucking her titties, etc. And finally, he wakes up from his dark slumber, and we get going. On the reverse of whiskey dick, because a lot of people, like me, myself, you get a good, nice buzz, a good, nice drunk, you get horny, you want to fuck. Girls are that way too. And I was on a dating website. I can't remember which one it was, actually. Tinder. It was fucking Tinder. Fucking Family Guy was right. It was Tinder. This girl, and she was like way older than me too. She's like, not 20 years, like about 10 or 12 years older than me. Messed me with, like, the pictures she sent, because she had, I was like, okay, all right. She's older, but, she's ready to roll, whatever. I'm doing my civic duty by fucking an old woman. So, before we meet, I actually get her Facebook account, and I look at it, and I swear there was one picture where she's like with people and she's smiling and she was missing 2 front teeth. And I immediately went to like all her Tinder pictures, And like none of them, she was missing 2 front teeth. But I could have swore one of them was missing a couple, at least looked like it. And I freaked the fuck out because that is something that I just can't go past. It's like a woman with black eyeballs. I don't know. like no hair, but it's, instead of hair, there's spaghetti. It's something you just like, what the fuck is that? So like missing teeth or rotten teeth, I just can't stand. And my teeth are not in good shape. They're crooked. They're all fucked up. And I can handle like girls that have crooked teeth, cavities, all that, just not rotten and not missing any front teeth. And I'm the same with myself. Like if I missed a front tooth, I'd be like, all right, $2,000, put something that looks white right there, So like I freaked out over that. And when I met her, it looks like I think she probably lost teeth and then implanted them, but their implants were like further back. So like these 2 teeth right here, like right there. And so like she just came to my house. Like there wasn't even a fucking date or anything. She just came to my house, and I'm like, I really don't want to fuck you now, but I want to do my civic duty, and like I don't want to. There's a saying that I go by. You can either, if you're at a bar and you're talking to girls, you can either go home. If there's like at the end of the night, there's only girls that you wouldn't fuck any other day, and the same goes with girls. I mean, guys. But anyway. You can either go home and fuck, or you can go home and jerk off. Which one do you want to do? And at this time, she was in my house. I was like, I don't want to jerk off. I want to fuck. So, but I drank myself to that. So like it helped out everybody that I drank. I was just like, oh my God. She sat on the couch, and I was just like, gulp, 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 gulp. Yeah, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh my God. Yeah, it's terrible that your kid died. But anyway, and then we fucked, and it's just like a whole blackout. It's like it's just like scene missing, something horrible, scene missing. It's kind of like the I want to fuck you like an animal video by 9 Inch Nails. It's kind of like that. There's like a monkey in chains screaming, and it says scene missing. There's a guy with a top hat that goes like that. Was basically that sex night, but she stayed overnight. And then, like, and then when I saw her dress, I was just like, oh, Billy, how dare you? But whiskey got me through it. And now, like, brings us back to the point of this fucking video is whiskey dick. And women, I want you to know this, that if your man has drank too much, his dick will collapse. It will just say, fuck you. And it's happened to me, like, I just gave a couple examples, an example of when it wins. But there has been times where my dick just went and there's nothing we can do about it. We can talk to it. We can imagine things. You can blow on it, whatever the fuck girls do to try and cure whiskey dick, which is always embarrassing. There was one girl who was like, oh, so is it me? And now my dick recesses inside of me. It's like, okay, I'm going to the intestines now if you're going to say some shit like that. Because girls believe that if a guy has flappy dick, that means either they're unattractive or the guy's gay. It's not that's not how it fucking works. It's just how the blood flows. I don't know the science behind it, but I can tell you how it... I can tell you that sometimes that shit happens. Imagine this, women. Imagine that your vagina is ultra dry. Super dry. Sahara Desert dry. For whatever reason, it's too dry out. Like there's no humidity or anything. It doesn't matter. Or like or you saw like a bunch of like Trump, like up close faces of Trump, like that, and you're a super hippie liberal, and it just and so like there's even like how the desert has like cracks in the sand and dirt and everything. That's your vagina. Now imagine a big fucking dick going like that. You want to enjoy it. You're not ready for it. You can't moisten that shit by thought. You have to spit on it. You got to do all kinds of shit. With us, it's a fucking muscle that we have no control over. It's not like an arm. You're like, oh yeah, tense arm. Like we can't just tense up the cock. That would be fucking amazing for us. The guys who had like their dicks chopped off and their balls chopped off and everything, they get synthetic. I've seen them. It's on fucking YouTube. There's fucking naked dicks on YouTube. but they're synthetic or however they grow them, or it's like it's grown on a rat's back first and they cut it off and they stick it on a dick. But anyway, so it's a fake dick, and the balls are the pumps. It's like this guy. There's a fucking YouTube video. This guy leaning back. All you see is his old dick. He grabs his right nut. He goes squeeze, 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 and that dick goes boom, 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 boom. And he grabs his left nut and boom. It's like a bicycle tire. so I'm like, so if every guy had that option of some sort where our balls didn't hurt if we squeezed them, if they got hit by something, and we could just go pump, pump, pump. Okay, I'm done. Squeeze. We would. Everyone would check into that. Like, oh yeah, I want that for my DNA. So when guys drink way too much, sometimes their dick is just like, hey man, and sometimes it's not. We have zero control over it whatsoever. There's some guys who get blast out drunk and they can fuck all night. I've been there. I've done that. And there have been nights where I've been blast out drunk and my dick just says, fuck you. I'm not doing shit tonight, man. I'm receding. All you're going to see is a head sticking out from the pubes. That's all you're going to see, baby. Have a bad opinion of me forever. So, ladies, understand that shit fucking happens. And most of the time, the guys are so embarrassed by it, they'll do anything you want them to do. They'll eat you out. They'll finger bang you. They'll clean the living room. They'll make you a sandwich. Whatever you want. Just be like, oh, you got whiskey dick. That's cool, baby. Eat me out, and I'd like a chicken bacon Swiss, please. Thank you.